Would you look at the time? I need to start my ENME 400 homework. But I might just take a quick nap.
Many hours later.
What? I must have fallen asleep. Wow. Did I finish my homework? Oh my, what time is it? Let me check wait, I don't have a watch. Where is my cellular phone? I might have missed some texts from Joe. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. What about there? No, not there either. This is getting out of hand. What about there? It's not in there. What about? No, it's not in there either. This always happens to me. I never remember where I placed my cellular phone. What's this? There's an assignment due for remote sensing due tonight. Wow, boys, I have an idea. Using QR code technology, I will invent a smartphone holder which will prevent me from losing my cellular phone. I need to use Legos, my Raspberry Pi, and an 8-megapixel camera for the Pi. Look at that bad boy. Wow. This smartphone holder will detect a QR code on the back of my cellular phone, then illuminate red LEDs when it is detected. This way, my eyes will be drawn to the location of the device. Now that I have my cell phone holder set up, I will need a program to run and ensure I don't lose my phone. Using VNC Viewer, we can open up the Raspberry Pi and open a Python script. We need to import the libraries OpenCV, operating system, and GPIO, which will allow us to use the Pi's pins for the LEDs. The command line here writes out a sudo mod probe call, which will allow us to use the Pi's camera to observe a live video feed. This line opens the CV2 video capture, and this line defines the QR code detector function. These next couple of lines allow us to use the GPIO pins and set them to an output. We also assign the pins initially as low. This is because we want the LEDs only to light up when the phone is detected. This infinite while loop allows us to repeatedly go through the camera feed to detect a QR code. Check will confirm that an image is recorded, and then store it as IMG. To detect any QR codes, we put the image through the detector function, which will detect and decode the image. This line provides us with the data stored within the QR code, and it provides us with the bounding box of the code. In an if statement, which only runs when a QR code is detected, we create a visual bounding box around the QR code, and we also display the data read from the QR code on top of the QR code. Next, we want to let the user know when their cell phone is in the holder, so the data from the QR code is printed to the screen, but only when a QR code is detected. In this if statement, we also include statements for the GPIO to change the values of the pins to high. This will illuminate the LEDs when the QR code is detected. When a QR code is no longer detected, we want the LEDs to turn off. For this reason, we change their values back to low. This next line displays the camera feed, bounding box, and data to the screen of the Raspberry Pi. In case we want to lose our phones and stop running the program, we can break the loop by pressing Q on the keyboard. This will also clean up the GPIO pins and turn the LEDs off. Now let's see this bad boy in action. We run the program and we're off. The Raspberry Pi begins to search for a QR code. Look, there is my head. Wow. Now, when I place my cell phone, with the QR code on the back, on the holder, we can see the camera detects the code and outputs the message iPhone is in the holder in the terminal. What's this? The LEDs are illuminated, letting me know of the location of my cellular phone. Wow! When I remove the cellular phone from the holder, the LEDs turn off, letting me know the phone is not in the holder. Wow! There you have it, boys. That's my QR code assignment. This also allows me to never lose my phone again, unless my lights are turned off.